Okay, so the topic of sales budget and production budget is, I know, was already been discussed in your business finance subject. However, let's have some review or recap about these two. So when we say sales budget, it provides an estimate of the volume of goods and services that a company proposes to sell in a future period. So this also shows the amount of goods and services to sell. So, when we say sales budget or sales forecast, ito po yung na-forecast nyo na maibibenta nyo, let's say, for the whole year. So, iisipin nyo ilan ba yung pwedeng mabenta or possible mabenta for the quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and then the quarter 4. So, kasama na rin doon kung magkano yung mabibenta nyo. Okay. So, example of a sales budget is this one. So, nilagyan ko na siya ng month. Let's say April, May, and June. So, you have 3 months. So, you have here the sales in units. Kung ilang piraso yung gusto nyong o yung na-forecast nyo na maibibenta for the 3 months. And then, in sales in peso is kung magkano yung mabibenta nyo. Okay? So, itong sales in units, ito yung gaano kadami yung maibibenta. And then, in sales in peso is kung magkano yung kikitain nyo or magkano yung mabibenta nyo. Okay. So, let's say, on April, na-forecast nyo na 800 yung maibibenta nyong units. O, bigay tayo ng isang goods. Let's say, nagbebenta ka ng isang meal. Okay? Ng isang meal. Nagbebenta ka ng isang, meal. Let's say, lunch, dinner, yan. So, yung meal na yon, let's say, it costs 65 pesos. Okay? Let's say, yung meal na yon costs 65 pesos. So, paano gagawin? So, you have here the number of units times the price. So, magkano yung price natin? That is the 65 pesos. So, ang magiging sagot dito will be your sales in peso. So, 800 times 65, you have here 52,000. Okay? So, on May naman, let's say, na-forecast mo naman to na makakabenta ka ng worth 700 na number of meal, same siya ni June, and then, same pa rin yung process, ita-times mo siya sa price, sa 65, and then you have here 45,500 and 45,500. So, in total, you have here 2,200 number of units. So, sa loob ng April, May, and June, you have here 2,200 number of units. And magkano yung nabenta mo? So, nakabenta ka ngayon ng 143,000. So, meron kang sales in peso which is 143,000. So, kung itatry mo din siya, 2,200 times 65, it will have the same product. So, you have here 2,200 times 65, we have here 143,000. So, that is the sales budget or how you will do the sales budget. Okay. So, ulitin ko, how do you come up with your sales in pesos? So, you have here sales in units times price per unit. So, dun sa example ko, so sa table kanina, the price per unit is 65 pesos. So, let's say, nagbigay tayo ng example na binibenta mo. So, let's say, 65 pesos yung meal. Okay? So, for you to get the sales in peso, sales in unit times price per unit. Okay. So next we have here your production budget. So before you proceed to the production budget, please make sure to um please make sure to finish first the sales budget kasi wala kang mapagbabasihan pag pumunta ka ng production budget kapag inuna mo si production budget, okay? So dapat uunahin mo muna si sales budget bago ka mag-proceed kay production budget. Okay. So when we say production budget, it is a schedule showing a planned production in a units which must be made by a manufacturer during a specific period to meet the expected demand for sales and planned finished goods inventory. So simply, when we say production budget, it is the number of goods that you planned to produce. So kung gaano kadami yung ipoproduce mong goods. Okay? Okay, so before you proceed to the production budget, make sure you are done with the sales budget kasi doon ka magbe-base sa sales budget. Okay, so from here, let's have here projected sale. This projected sales came from your sales budget. Ito yung kanina nating dinidiscuss. So, for example, di ba kanina, meron tayong binibentang meal. So, let's say, on April, na-forecast mo na makakabenta ka ng 800, 700 tong May, and then on June, 700. Okay. So, next we have here the target level of ending inventories. So, when we say ending inventories, ito yung ina-expect mo na matitira. Ito yung ina-expect mo na matitira dun sa ginawa mong product. Or these are the goods that will be left unsold. Or yung mga hindi mabibenta. Okay, so let's assume that you expect 10% ending inventories from the next sales. So, ito yung next sales natin. Ha? Ulitin natin ha. Let's say that you expect 10% of ending inventories from the next sales. So, paano natin siya i-compute? So, you have here 700 times 10%. You have here 70. Okay? Next. So, para sa total, you have here 800 plus 70. You have here 870 total. Okay. So, gawin din natin si May and then si June. So, dahil 10% of the next sales yung ina-expect mo as your ending inventories, si June naman, you have here another 700. The 10% of 700 is 70. Okay? And then, pagdating kay June, let's say, this time, you expect na 60 number of unsold goods yung maiiwan. Okay? So, in terms of total, kung ilan yung matitira, yun yung ilalagay mo dito sa total. Hindi po siya ito total talaga. Hindi ito total talagang as is. Yung from April to June. Kung ano yung matitira kay June from your ending inventories, yun yung magiging total mo. Okay? Next is, yan, kay total. On April, 800 plus 70, you have here 870. Kay May, 700 plus 70, you have here 770. Kay June naman, 700 plus 60, you have here 760. And kay total din, 2,200 plus 60, you have here 2,260. Okay. And next, we have here the beginning inventories. So, when we say beginning inventories, ito yung mga ending inventory nung nakaraang buwan. Okay, so let's say your beginning inventory here is 50. Meaning, this 50 is the ending inventory in the previous month. So, etong 50 na to, ito yung natira nung March. Okay? So, you have here 50 as your beginning inventories. So, 870 minus 50, you have here 820. Next, pagdating naman kay May, ano yung magiging beginning inventories mo? Yung magiging beginning inventories mo ay yung ending inventories nung nakaraang buwan. Okay? So, dahil ito yung ending inventory mo ng April, that will be your beginning inventory on May. So, 770 minus 70, we have here 700. Same with May. Same with June. I'm sorry. Pagdating naman kay June, ulitin ko, yung magiging beginning inventories mo is yung ending inventories ng nakaraang buwan. So, kung ang ending inventories ng May, that will be, kung yung ending inventories ng May is 70, that will be your beginning inventory on June. Okay? And, again, 760 minus 70, you have here 690. And now, pagdating naman kay total, hindi mo ulit siya ito total. Okay? So, kung ano, yung beginning inventories mo dito, that will be the same with your total. Okay? Kung ano yung beginning inventories mo, nung una, or let's say here, nung April, that will be your beginning inventories in total. Then, same pa din. 260 minus 50, we have here 210. So, now, kung titignan natin, kapag in-add mo itong tatlo, it will be equal to here. Okay? So, that's how you do a production budget. Okay, so let's have here some terminology. So, when we say projected sale, it is from your sales budget. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, kailangan mo unin si sales budget. So, how many units are you going to sell? Next, we have the target level of ending inventories, or how many units do you expect? Let's say, do you expect to be left with you? Or these are goods that left unsold. And when we say beginning inventories, how many units is with you before you start the production budget? Or when we say beginning inventories, this is your ending inventories from the previous month. Okay? So that's how you do the sales budget and production budget.